Hi guys, welcome to Counterpoints. My name is Connor, and today we're going to be breaking down the proto-molecule incidents in science fiction. I'm more of an action guy, but the backdrop of some of our best science fiction is reliant upon a compelling idea. This idea is that, as far as we know, human beings emerged from other life forms, and while we have mastered incredible technologies throughout history, particularly within the past 200 years, there may be other life forms more evolved than us. These aliens may make our understanding of weapons, armor, construction, environmental manipulation, and biology look like children playing with blocks. These galactic rivals are also potentially so alien that we may not understand them, and they may not understand us. A repeated concept related to this idea is the protomolecule, a biological design so sophisticated that it can reorganize a planet's biosphere, act as an infiltration and reconnaissance organism, or operate as a bioweapon capable of wiping out rival species. With that said, let's watch some scenes related to the protomolecule. In the opening of Prometheus, we see an alien species known as an engineer landing on what is believed to be ancient Earth. The engineers are pre-human species with identical DNA to our own. While this is heretical for those of us who are fans of the Warhammer 40k universe, the Prometheus narrative posits that engineers first seeded life on Earth. The engineers were an advanced species cultivating gardens across the cosmos. On top of mastering spaceflight, they were master biologists, creating various protomolecules with varied purposes. A young, strong engineer, presumably genetically enhanced himself, is seen drinking protomolecule in a religious ceremony. While this does dissolve his flesh and blood at a molecular level, he falls into the ocean, being the spark of new life on the planet. It is believed that the engineers invented many forms of life, including humans, Arcturians, full Fremen, and xenomorphs. Their protomolecule, while capable of seeding life on planets, was also designed to cull life when necessary. It is believed that the engineers were disappointed in their creations and had wiped them out several times through bioengineered plagues and xenomorph-driven purges. Our next encounter with the protomolecule is the reconnaissance and shapeshifter variant from the film The Thing.
You tie a Palmer over here. We're gonna draw a little bit of everybody's blood. But we're gonna find out who's the thing. Watching Norris in there gave me the idea that maybe every part of him was a whole. Every little piece was an individual animal with a built-in desire to protect its own life. You see, when a man bleeds, it's just tissue. But blood from one of you things won't obey when it's attacked. It'll try and survive. Crawl away from a hot needle, say. Now you. That's good. All right, move back. Over there. I guess you're okay. All right. Put that on and watch them. Now I'll show you what I already know.
It's a crock of shit.
Let's try the Doc and Clark. Now, Clark.
And Clark was human, huh? Which makes you a murderer, don't it?
Palmer now.
This is pure nonsense. Doesn't prove a thing.
I thought you'd feel that way, Gary. You were the only one that could have got to that blood. We'll do you last. Get away from me! Retreating! What is it?
Antarctic expedition of Americans, weary and ready to return to the real world, encounters a series of increasingly bizarre events. They first witness a Norwegian team trying to kill a sled dog. The Norwegian team accidentally blows up their own helicopter with a grenade, and the Americans kill the remaining Norwegian in self-defense. Presuming the Europeans have simply gone mad, they kennel the dog with their own canines. Unfortunately, this is a reconnaissance organism produced by Protomolecule. The alien consumes the dogs and is purged with fire. Unfortunately, any portion of the organism that survives is capable of infecting new hosts, and the parasite makes its way through the expedition team. The creature is a mimic, and so whatever organism it infects or consumes, it can take the shape of and shares its level of intelligence. The Antarctic team, increasingly paranoid of each other, attempts to hunt the creature down, but in so doing, thin their own numbers until only a few survivors are left, all unsure if the other is a mimic. While the following sentences are speculative, I believe them to be easily inferred. The mimic is an infiltration and reconnaissance organism. It could technically mimic and kill the entire planet, but it arrived in a complex ship and was frozen for centuries if not millennia. The purpose of this organism was to locate and infiltrate its target planet and report back data to its sender. Now, there's of course other examples, the alien Calvin from the movie Life, or the Protomolecule from The Expanse, a series we're definitely going to be breaking down. But for now, what I want you to think about is the following. If we as a species have existed for several 100,000 years as sapient beings, if we have advanced in astronomical leaps and bounds in the past few millennia, why aren't other species on other planets equally capable? Are species on other planets capable of surpassing our achievements? If we encounter them, what motivation do they have to be benevolent to us? These are some of the creepiest and coolest questions in science fiction. If you want to support the channel, please remember to like the video, share it with your friends, ring the bell for new content, and comment for the comment gods. Your viewership helps me in the algorithm and is appreciated. If you want to take your support a bit further, please become a YouTube member or join us at patreon.com/counterpoints. Check out the other videos on the channel, support our sponsors, and I'll catch you in the next one.